Cincinnati Bengals. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go in Western New York. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen on the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He's to the 15, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jacob trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Gesicki, the man in motion. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
The kick is good.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
when you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake, it's Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
On 1, ready?
Play action now. It's Burrow. That'll be fun. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Big 13.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Terrell Bernard. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
and 5.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground once more, it's Davis. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. A carry for Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brought down at the 31. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Alert, alert, alert! 5 boy, 5 boy, 5. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They convert with a gain of 15.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Bills.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. Your Defending a goal-to-go situation, they need to step up here and get a stop.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Hook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
56, 56.
One more time with Cook. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll rush. It's Cook. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll try to run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece.
Wisnowski set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Here we go, here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Look out!
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Alert! What's that?
Allen now on 2nd down. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Now Allen on first down. That's taken in. It gains Cook. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 9-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Cook. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Middle. Gun. Hey,
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Close.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
A gain of 4.
Higgins sent in motion. Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. To the outside. It's looked in by Chase. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That one intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
11.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. And a Bengal 1st down.
Right, 80.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, Burrow. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
On 1, ready?
Now it is 1st and goal. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bengals 14. kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. Regular.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's into the hands of the fullback. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bengals 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. 12, right 80.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
11, mighty. Good set. Right 80. 11.
Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
gain of 13 yards.
To throw is Burrow. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Open left side is Gesicki. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On 1, right? 11. Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Room past the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Here's
and
2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Allen going to give this to Davis. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
trouble, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Alert, alert. Ready?
Here's Allen to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Five wide.
Allen gonna throw. This one downfield for Kincaid. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Bills are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Bills. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways.